Okay, Taylor Page, absolute warrior in our back line. Wins so many headers, so many tackles, has a real desire to win. I think back to our games at Skyline and at Brighton. Taylor was huge, winning all the balls, covering spaces that she probably shouldn't be covering as a centre back, but just wanted to win that badly and put maximum effort in. Brilliant player technically, confident in passing the ball out the back, confident in stepping up and breaking lines either on a dribble or on a pass to penetrate the other team. Despite hurting her shoulder, probably midway through the season, she never missed any practices, practically played every minute of every game, really set the standard, really gritty. That sort of play is really infectious to the rest of the team, and willing to put her body in harm's way for the benefit of the team. Fantastic season, Taylor Page. Hayley Norman, great kid who works extremely hard, is willing to do anything and play anywhere to benefit the team. I still haven't quite figured out whether Hayley is left or right footed. She can play with both so well. She has an absolute cannon of a shot, which I would like to see her unleash a little bit more. You know, as soon as you get past after that halfway line, Hayley, you know you've got the green light to let it fly. I know she didn't get the minutes that she was hoping for this season, but her attitude and mentality towards practice every day was always consistent. She never let up, she always gave 100%. Definitely improved as the year went on, once she understood more of what I needed from her out of the position that she was playing. As outside defenders in the system that we play, I like them to get up and down as much as possible. And as soon as she started to do that, she started to be a lot more effective. So, excellent season, Hayley Norman. Liz Carrick, really fun kid to coach, always has a smile on her face, but a really, really fierce competitor. Goes all out every single game, has a fantastic attitude, never wants to miss practice, even when she's taken a whack the game before. I've had to tell her multiple times to sit out. She's like, no, I'll just get taped. She can't walk, you know, but she doesn't want to not be involved. And that speaks volumes, and you can definitely see that with the way she plays. A fantastic 1v1 defender, reads dangerous situations very well and often comes away with the ball. Always covering her centre backs. Technically a good player, loves to get forward from the back and take players on. She's always asking me, can I play a little bit further forward? Can I play a little bit further forward? Saying, Liz, when we have the ball, you can get as far forward as you want, as long as you get back. Looks to combine and overlap with the forward players really well. Has got a great strike on her, both when putting crosses in the box and at goal. Had plenty of assists actually, as not necessarily direct assists from her crosses, but she would put dangerous balls in the box and cause a lot of havoc for the opposition that we would normally end up scoring through from second chances. So fantastic season, Liz Carrick. Karen Engelhuber. If I said that wrong?
Yeah.
How do I say it?
You said Engelhuber.
How do I pronounce it?
Engelhuber.
Accent. It's the accent. It's the accent. Strong and powerful midfielder. Again, an incredibly hard worker. Does a lot of the dirty work and is willing to put her body on the line all the time. Plays a simple but effective game. Keeps the ball circulating. Always looks to play the easy pass. Wins so many 50-50 balls, whether it's in the air or on the ground. Again, I know she was a little disappointed too not to play more minutes, but she never complained. Always gave it her all whenever her name was called. Brilliant attitude. Works her tail off every single day in practice. Arsenal, again, another player who always asks a lot of questions on how she can get better, how she can improve, and looking forward to having her again next season. Congratulations. Sidlowski. Did I pronounce that one right?
Good job.
Great kid with an infectious personality. She's always joking around the locker room. Before practice, some goofy dance move that we all need to try. A fantastic teammate who is always offering support on the sideline. Kai was juggling 2 sports this spring, but would always ask for ways to make up any practice that she had to miss. Did a lot of work with the community club, Celine FC, so if she ever had to miss a practice on a Tuesday, she would always want to come out and make it up. Good technical player who can play as a striker as well as out wide, mostly utilised as a wide player this year. Created a lot of chances for us through her good crossing ability, able to cross off of both feet, and got plenty of assists from that way. Works extremely hard, always willing to put a shift in to go to win the ball back. Prepared to play any position that can benefit the team. Fantastic season, Kai Sidlowski. Sophie Wood, one of the captains of the team, a player who really leads by example and is willing to do whatever it takes. Sophie was played in a different position this year, mainly used as a centre midfielder rather than as an outside back, like she used to play, like she played the previous 2 years on varsity. Although she's still learning the kinks of the position, I thought she did an incredible job. Played there through necessity. Really needed her work rate, her tenacity, her aggression to win the ball back, and was huge for us all year. The sort of player that can be really infectious in that middle of the park. If she goes and wins the header, if she goes and wins the tackle, it spreads it through the team and everybody follows suit. I think she really spurred everyone on to be a little bit more gritty and be prepared to grind for each other. Never had an issue with telling somebody that they need to raise their game, hold everybody to high standards. So contributed to 5 goals, which is a good return for a centre midfielder. And I expect to see that number rise a little bit more as she gets used to the position in her senior year. So Sophie Wood, fantastic. Lisa Ford.